everybody. Toma Todito Boxing Show with Rosselyn Chavira making your professional boxing debut this Saturday. Talk to me about that. What's going on? Why boxing and abandoning MMA?
Well, I'm not abandoning MMA, but boxing is my roots. I started with boxing, so this kind of just fell into my lap, and I started training a couple months ago, and 2 weeks ago we signed the contract, and we're just ready.
You started boxing originally as an amateur,
yes,
and that was your foundation for MMA.
Yes.
Right? So striking came through and it paid off for you in MMA.
Yes.
Now you're going, so you're saying you're not abandoning MMA, you're going to transition to boxing, give that a run, and then start going back and forth?
Yeah, for sure. Whatever, whatever's in God's plan.
That's impressive. What was your record or what is your record in MMA?
MMA, I'm a professional at 3-1.
3-1? And what division do you campaign at?
125, so flyweight. It's a different division.
Flyweight for MMA, for boxing it's going to be featherweight.
Featherweight, okay.
Right? Yeah. And so you're going to be what, like 126, I guess, for boxing?
Yeah.
That's cool. And so, do you know anything about your opponent, who you're debuting against?
I do know that she throws volume. She's a volume puncher. But I don't know much. I know she's coming from Mexico. Mexican fighters are always really great fighters, but that's really all I know.
Those initial fights are always difficult because you never know who they're throwing at you.
Yeah.
You know that they're going to make weight. Sometimes they don't. So then there's some type of catch weight there, and it's just throw everything up to the wind, right?
Yeah.
You've experienced that already.
Yes, I have. So I'm excited to fight here in Tucson. I have a lot of friends, a lot of fans, so I'm really excited. I'm ready.
What can we expect from you as far as your boxing style? There's videos out there of your MMA career, your young MMA career. What can we expect from you in boxing? What type of fighter were you?
I would say I'm very sharp. I'm very precise, and I throw hard. I'm a pretty power puncher, so.
You're a power puncher?
Yeah, it's going to be exciting.
Inside fighter, in the pocket, or
I'm both. So
okay. So there's good footwork that we could expect.
Really good footwork. I'm just excited to show my skills, what I've been working on, but also listening to what my coaches want me to do, in the ring.
Something interesting about women's boxing is that because there's not as heavy of a landscape as the men's boxing, you can move up through the rankings a lot quicker and put yourself into position for a title contention or get in the top 10 fairly quickly with impressive victories. And you're aware of that. Who do you have an eye on that's up there that has 3-4 fights in and they're already being considered for a title?
Honestly, I don't know.
You haven't been following it that closely?
Not really, not that close. I've just been focused on myself.
That's good.
So, focused on myself.
How soon do you think, how many years do you think it'll take you if you're fully dedicated to get to a title? At least contention.
At least 2. Yeah,
2 years.
I would say 2 years.
With 2 years, does that mean 5-6 fights a year? Is that too much?
I would like to stay as active as I can, as long as I don't get injured and stay active. That's pretty doable. Is
that sound like a lot of fights? 5 or 6 fights a year when you're starting out, or do you like to take more of your time in longer camps?
No, I think that's perfect. Yeah, because if I'm coming off of one fight and I stay ready, then I won't have to take that much time off. And me and my coach talked about this too. I'll get maybe like a week or 2 off between fights, and then we go straight to work until we get the next fight. So.
Do you keep the same MMA coaches for they're going to be training you in boxing?
No, I have a completely different coach.
You're going specifically boxing, huh?
Yeah.
Changing teams.
Yeah.
And where do you train out of?
I train at my coach's garage.
Really?
Yes.
All right. So you're that might change the closer you get to a title.
Fancy.
You're pulling the Rocky move right now. You're hitting the stakes and all right. Sounds good. How do people follow your journey? Let us know. Shout out to whoever you want and your accounts.
Okay, well, shout out to my coaches, Bob and Angel, and you can find me on Instagram, Chula MMA, or on Facebook, Rosselyn Fadul.
Your nickname is
Chula. Yeah.
Okay, where self-appointed or somebody?
No, it's kind of like my grandmother's nickname was that, and I never really knew until maybe like a couple years ago. And my last name's Chavira, so I just kind of felt like it went with it, and I was really close to her. So.
Like a play on words. I've only met one boxer that said that he gave himself the nickname.
Oh.
And other than that, everybody else usually gets a nickname from somebody else. That's kind of cocky, right? That's why I was trying to put you on the spot.
No. No, I feel like it's kind of a tribute to my grandma.
That's best of luck on Saturday. I can't wait to see you in action, and let's pull for a successful victory, right? For a successful start to your boxing career.
God willing, thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you for speaking with us.